We've got nobody out here in the fifth. So up next, Tony Gwynn. That misses the zone. 1-0. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. And that's in for a strike.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. Line drive, puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
That one pushed foul. Base is empty, 1 away here in Game 4 of the World Series. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next offering down in the dirt. 1 out, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strider deals. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
1 down, base is empty. That one off the mark, and the count's full. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 2 down. Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
2 out, space is empty. That one almost got him. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Oh, great stop. The throw. They get the out, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Ruth back to work. That's a strike. Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Missed inside with the curve.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now it's going to be number 9. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. And that is out of play. Line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Matt Olson up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. Man at first, 1 away. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Posada, tag, great throw.
Not a fast runner on the base pass, so this kind of looks like it was a hit-and-run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Braves go down quietly. And it remains 1-0. Today we deliver a powerful message as we join our partners Stand Up to Cancer and reaffirm our commitment to the fight against cancer. Major League Baseball, its fans, players, and coaches are united in our determination to defeat this disease for our friends, our families, and our communities. For more information and how you can help, go to standuptocancer.org. Gehrig in the box again, takes a strike. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Drew Rasmussen getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Santos, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
The 1-2. And he chases that one. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you can handle it?
Fought off foul. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Williams in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one way inside. Out to center. Harris has a beat on it. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Yankees 1 and the Braves nothing. The 4th game of the World Series. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
That's in there, and that's strike 1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone. Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Strike 2.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
No outs, runner at first. Now it's Alex Bregman. And a curve is down and in.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And fouled off. With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. That one missed. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw. Safe. Posada too late with the throw. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner at second, nobody out. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Man at second. Tap foul at the plate. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity, so not a terrible result.
And the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz. Both 2 in this one. Outfield playing straight up now. That's in there. 4-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And that misses. And the count even 1-1.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Two on, 1 out. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next pitch is downstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming off if he's walked.
And that'll load the bases.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So let's see how much longer they let him go.
So bases all loaded up. Now at the plate, Eddie Matthews. Golden opportunity right here.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Billy.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Babe Ruth departs. And a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Ryan Walker.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
Late with the swing there. Movement in the Yankees pen. Joe Nathan getting loose out there. Franco also getting ready. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Now 1-1. And it's fouled off. The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 1 out. Bases full. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
And here comes. To the right side, and that's a foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Jones, the next to hit, takes ball one. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Base hit, one run is in. Here comes the throw.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now a chance for David Justice. Fouled off. He was late. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Outside, and the count is 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. De La Cruz, the runner at third. Jones on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. It's the Braves 2 and the Yankees 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. Joe Jimenez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Posada lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. Misses off the play. And the count is 2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. And the tying run is on base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
No outs. Runner at first. And the batter now, Jose Ramirez. He is struck out, and he is walked. And a swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And ball one. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. That misses the zone. 2-1. Trying to hold a one-run lead late here in game 4. And that's a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in Game 4 of the World Series. And a swing and a miss. One gone here.
That was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Big swing and a miss.
That was a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That's outside, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Matt Brash taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Gwynn in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering way off the plate.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Two outs. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missing there. And the count is filled up.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That ends the frame. The Braves pen. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Joe Nathan.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And here's the catcher. 1 for 2. First pitch just misses. Nathan, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Ground ball right side, and foul ball.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
That's inside, and the count's even at 2. Right back to him on the mound. Handles, throws to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Fastball for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. Just missed. And there's a foul ball. On the ground, could be 2. The flip, 1 at second, on to first, save. So they get 1, but a really nice try there. Here's Alex Bregman. That one's in there. Strike 1. Harris, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Way high.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Braves strand 1. They lead it 2-1. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Ricky Henderson. Ball one there. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And a slider in the outside corner for a strike. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now it's going to be Babe Ruth trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the eighth. That misses, and that's ball two. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count. Ricky runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. So the tying run at second. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Lots of anxious fans in
the 3-1. Runner goes again. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The tying run is 90 feet away. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. We didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Matt Brash won't go in. Now on the bump, Gregory Santos.
Well, with the runner at third and less than 2. He's coming in looking for strikeouts right here. Ball's put in play, give him a good chance at bringing home that run.
Swinging a foul out of play. Runner on at third, one gone. Popped up. Makes the catch for the out. So digging in, Dick Allen.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And a strike in there. That's down and in. A slider missed. 2 outs with a runner at third. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. And strike two.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Just off the inside corner. 3-2 now. Runner at third. 2 away. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. The Yanks lead 1. They're down. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. John Franco.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a foul ball. Just missed. Acuna with just one more homer to reach the 200 career mark.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 down.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Inside corner at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground to the left. 2 up, 2 down. And now it's the Braves DH, Eddie Matthews. 0 for 3 in this one. First offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Comes up empty. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Braves go down quickly here as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Williams up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That one not close. And it's swing and a high fly ball, well struck back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. This one high in the air to left center. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs. So they're down to their final out. And up next for New York, Jose Ramirez. That one pulled foul. Hoffman, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. That's down and in. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. They're down to their final strike. One strike away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Ripped to third. On the first, ball game. And the Braves hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, you can tell these players feel great and also relieved to even up the series. There's so much on the line. You worked so hard to get here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Game 7 in this series.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.